means a lot to this team. The skyline of Orlando is seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Nikola Vucevic.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, the ceremony was delayed, and understandably so, but at last, the Hall of Fame class of 2020 was enshrined. And what a class it was, led by Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and of course, the late, great Kobe Bryant headlining the 9 inductees. There was tremendous poignancy with Kobe's inclusion coming so recently after his tragic death. And it was a night that none of us are going to forget. Guys?
Thank you, D.A. Well, Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out in this one tonight?
Boy, what a classic low post strength-on-strength contest we are in for tonight. Now, that's more the exception than the norm these days. But I'll tell you what, you give me some skilled big men on the box doing work, I'm all about that.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Now here's Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gordon for 3. And Simmons with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Now, here's Isaac. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Drains the three-pointer. Isaac's got the game going with his first points of the game for Orlando.
Well, at 6'10", Jonathan Isaac not only handles the ball well, but he understands when to go to the pull-up game.
And it's Simmons penetrating from 13, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Fournier after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Pulls up. And the first shot of the night for him missing. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Thibault, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops in there for Thibault. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Fournier. Now here's Isaac. He's guarded closely. The pass to Vucevic. No good with the triple. Now the 76ers on the break, and the dunk by Embiid.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel. And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Fournier after Ben Simmons' three-pointer that didn't go. Fultz the pass to Vucevic.
7 feet, 260 pounds. Vucevic is a lot to handle. Does a great job drawing that contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
And so he hits both. And every year more terrific players, Doris, coming into the NBA. How good a position you think the league is in as far as talent?
Well, a great position, Kevin. The players arguably more skilled, more athletic than ever. Obviously, the global reach of the game means that the competition for an NBA roster spot is fiercer than ever. I mean, just sensational level of basketball. This has been so much fun.
Now, here's Isaac. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. Inside, here's Fultz. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Embiid. Chalk up 2 there. Embiid's got 6. Orlando trailing here. To the paint. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
11 feet away. He's off on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
That free throw good from Fultz.
Well, you think into Markelle Fultz's early part of his career, he was under such scrutiny as the #1 overall pick. This guy's starting to prove how valuable he can be.
Both shots good from the stripe. The 76ers trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to Harris. 5 on the clock. Pass to Curry. A 3 from Simmons. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Tries yet again. It's hauled in by the Magic. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings.
Pass to Thibault. Kicks to Simmons. Gordon against Harris. Embiid with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland.
And we can't forget his dominance on defense, guys. His shot blocking altered the entire game.
Fultz, no good. The 76ers trail by 3. Harris with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Harris dishes to Curry. Stolen by Gordon. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Embiid with the steal. Curry against Isaac. Now here's Embiid. D right on him. Shoots over Vucevic. Embiid finds Simmons. Here's Thibault to end the cold streak. No good on that one. Nice D from Fournier. Orlando leading by 3. Fires for 3. Then Simmons with the rebound. Fast break, Philadelphia. Lobbed up there for Embiid.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Clark comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. And then for Philadelphia, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Harris. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry. Here's Bamba, and it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The drive by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Carter-Williams has got the ball. The shot, no good. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. And it's Green missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Green against Carter-Williams. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
The Magic making a switch here. Ennis is checked in. And here is Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And a wide open look for Simmons. The 76ers again can't hit it. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul. Carter-Williams kicks to Bamba. Ross passes to Bamba. Back to Ross. 6 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Outside, Simmons. There's the pass to Milton. Howard kicks to Simmons. Here's Embiid. Second chance shot. Howard can't hit.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Ross, and the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
So they take the lead. And the 76ers lead by 1. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Here's Carter Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
For 3, Ross. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him on the floor.
The Magic trail by 3. Carter Williams kicks to Clark. Back to Carter Williams. Passes it to Ross. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
When the mid-range is working for Terrence Ross, he's going to create problems. It's just a matter of can he do it consistently.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Pass to Ennis. Ross with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
The pass to Simmons. Back to Green. Rebound by the Magic.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Puts one up from 19. No good from Ross.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Magic trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Magic again can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
The 76ers making a switch here. Korkmaz is checked in. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Hilton the pass to Green.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Sometimes when a guy is the 46th pick, as Danny Green was back in 2009, he can become an afterthought. But what does he go out and do? In just his 5th NBA season, he wins a championship with the Spurs.
Tony Bradley's checked in for Embiid. And both free throws good for Green. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Carter Williams, the pass to Clark. Back to Carter Williams. He kicks it to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. Well, games so often come down to free throws, and when that's the case, these are the players you want at the line. The best free throw shooting 2 guards in the NBA. You take a look at Ross, 4th in the league, and as consistent as they come at the free throw line.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the 2-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
You know, that's a very steady bunch at the line, no doubt about that. In any kind of clutch situation, if it's one of those players shooting the big free throw, you can be sure he's going to come through.
And both free throws good for Ross.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now Milton. No points in the game yet for him. Green finds Milton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams. The 76ers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Milton. And so he makes both from the line. Orlando with the ball. It's a 5-point game. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Ross. Defense is right there. Outside for Carter-Williams. Pass to Ross. The tray. Drills the 3-pointer. Ross has got 7 points.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
Here's Korkmaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The 76ers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Find the lane. 1 shot.
Free throw no good for Howard.
Listen, we know Dwight Howard is on the back 9 of his career, but he can still be valuable. This guy is capable of a double-double every night.
Fires the 3. Milton's shot is good. He's got 5. And we reach the end of the first quarter. 76ers on top, up 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism from people I don't really need to hear from. You know, I don't mind. Everyone has their opinion. Everyone's going to say something, which is fine. But at the same time, I got to worry about, you know, what I need to focus on.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
what we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers, Bradley is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Howard. And it's Korkmaz in at the two-guard spot. Bradley. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That's foul number 2 for him. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Markelle Fultz comes in for Carter Williams. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Curry's checked in. Here's Fultz. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
Now here's Ross. They trail by 3. No good with the wing jumper.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Curry against Fultz. Curry passes to Bradley. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Bradley's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Magic shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Mohamed Bamba. And Fournier subbed in for Ross. And the 76ers also making a change. Tobias Harris is checked in for Dwight Howard. Here's Curry. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Harris outside. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. Stolen by Gordon. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. They recover it. Back to Thybulle. Pass to Curry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Vucevic. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, right? His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Curry looking it over. Pass to Thybulle. Clock at 6. And here is Harris. Over Gordon. Bradley trying to break free. Harris, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
And the pass to Harris. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Curry's shot is off. The Magic trail by 3. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Harris outside. And it goes down 2 points. Harris has got his first bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Passes to Vucevic. Over Bradley. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
Now here's Curry. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland. Thibault on the wing. Great D that time from Vucevic. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Fultz looking around. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Curry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gordon against Harris. Back to Curry. The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. On offense, here are the Magic. Big stretch here going 10-2. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
And for that Raptors game, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Thibault finds Bradley. Back to Thibault. Gets the leaner to fall. Thibault's got 6. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Isaac outside. Here's the 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. The 76ers leading. Inside. Here's Harris. And it's Thibault in the corner. The 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fournier passes to Isaac. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
That's good from Isaac.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, ouch. 76ers trailing. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Bobbed up there for Embiid. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oof, what a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Now here's Fultz. 6 points for him. Pass to Fournier. And he makes good on the layup. Fournier's got his first points in this one.
And they've had 2 completely different quarters. Field goal percentage just over 20 in the first, and they've shot themselves out of that slump and have the lead here in the second.
Simmons on the wing, guarded by Fultz. Here's Embiid, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Well, a free throw drops for Embiid. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Clark comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz. Howard's checked in for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for Tobias Harris. And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Clark outside. Pass to Ross. From past the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Boy, that's fast break basketball at its absolute best. Outstanding assist to finish it off.
And it's the Magic with the ball, trailing by 2. Gordon inside, working on Howard. 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Here's Simmons, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ross against Green. Ross kicks to Clark. A three-pointer off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
The pass to Milton. Back to Green. For the 3. The shot, no good. And Orlando will come the other way. They host the Spurs after this one. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Carter Williams dishes to Bamba. And he gets it to go. Bamba's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that.
Now, here's Milton. An 11-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. Back to Embiid.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Ross. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Bomba's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Passes it to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And Simmons really using his insane athleticism on that drive. A remarkable penetrator who really carves up the defense.
1:31 left in the first half of the game. Carter Williams with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Ross. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. And the Magic lead by 2.
You can see Terrence Ross call for the pick and roll. He makes it work. That's good leadership from him at the offensive end.
Pass to Simmons. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now here's Gordon. He's coming off a 22-point game against Indiana.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. For Philadelphia, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The Magic making a switch here. Ennis is checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good, Green.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Magic trail by 3. And here is Ross. He had 10 points in the win against. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Ross. Bamba's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Green. For Philadelphia, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Howard. Here's Milton. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and we'll be all good.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 16 points, and with all the stars on the 76ers, you forgot the root of this team is their defense. Kenny, why are the Sixers so strong on defense?
Well, they cover the pick and roll. I mean, very well. The Sixers use that drop coverage, and they force you to take that mid-range shot. They're really good.
And they have great size at all positions. They challenge you on defense and have great rim protection.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And not a lot you can do to prevent Simmons from creating space. It's what he does best in pick and roll game.
The Magic trail by 3. Now Fultz. Now the pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Passes it to Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Curry brings the double. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Vucevic against Curry. Great D that time from Vucevic. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. It's a 3-point game. Fournier against Curry. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier. Just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer. And he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Kicks it to Simmons. Makes it off the glass. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Magic trail by 5. Fultz, the bounce pass. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Here's Fournier, and Embiid with the block. Good work there as it goes. Gordon's got 6. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's Simmons. 8 points for him. Pass to Curry. Now Thibault. And there's the pass to Harris. Rebound by the Magic. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Harris against Fultz. Outside Gordon. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Curry against Fournier. Simmons left side. Shoots over Isaac. And that one goes long. The Magic trail by 3. Shot by Gordon wide open. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists now in this one. Philadelphia with the ball. Now here's Simmons. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And Simmons slams it in.
Throw it down, young fella. Simmons is explosive and without a doubt one of my favorite dunkers.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Up top, Fournier, guarded by Kerr. Here's Vooch. Oh!
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Magic have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Fournier into the lane, and the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Korkmaz checked in for Curry. Outside Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fultz. Rejected by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
Now here is Harris. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. Here's Thibault. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Now here's Fultz, defended by Thibault. Passes it to Gordon. Once again off the mark, Orlando. For Philadelphia, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Fultz. Hits the close-range jumper. Fultz has got 8.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Simmons. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
Fournier with the ball. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And it's Vucevic missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
It's good. 18 points for Joel Embiid.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 4. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Here's Carter Williams after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Clock is at 3. Ennis kicks to Carter Williams, and it's off from 3-point range. Philadelphia leading by 4. The lob to Bradley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And it's the Magic with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. The Magic again can't hit. The 76ers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And oftentimes it's Harris spotting up. That drive may have caught the defense napping, and I really like the aggression.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First one falls for him. Clark. He's checked in for the Magic. And Harris drops them both. The Magic trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bamba kicks to Ennis. Basket good. And here is Simmons. 12 points for him. Pass to Milton. Over to the left wing. Embiid wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Embiid's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers. Orlando's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Carter Williams, the pass to Clark. Back to Carter Williams. And the pass to Ross. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Milton the pass to Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You just have to be more careful with Simmons. So brilliant at throwing the D off guard.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Magic trail by 10. Ennis dishes to Carter Williams. Shot clock at 6. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And here now on the 2K leaderboard, the best distributors in the league. The point guards with the most assists per game this season. Ben Simmons third.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
You know, you're right. Looking at some of the best teammates in the NBA right there. Each of those players such a joy to play with. Because when they're at the helm of an offense, the ball's always moving. Everyone's involved. The game just flows.
Now here is Harris. And good that time. Harris has got 8 points.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half. And you've got to be able to address this quickly.
And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Orlando. A 12-point game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. The first one falls. Some changes for Philadelphia. Dwight Howard's checked in for Tony Bradley. And it's Green in for Ben Simmons. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt. And they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest. But by the same token, you know, if I get 100, 200 million invested in the guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
Curry's checked in for Philadelphia. Now Ross, 9 points in the game so far. The Magic again can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Hilton, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Hilton's got 4 points this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Carter Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ross on the wing. Clock at 6. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Curry kicks to Harris. Some solid defense from Clark. The Magic trail by 14. Here's Carter Williams for 3. Ross. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
Well, he's got length and size. Danny Green is very comfortable operating near the cup.
And the Magic shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Vucevic, he's checked in for Ennis. Tony Bradley's checked in for the 76ers. We've got 1:08 left here in the 3rd quarter. Clark, the pass to Carter Williams. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 5 assists tonight. The 76ers leading by 14. Outside Curry. Passes to Harris. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Kept alive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Orlando, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Thibault's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Philadelphia leading by 13. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. Over Harris. Rejected by Harris. And he recovers it. Now here's Vucevic. Defended by Thibault. They get the rebound. They shoot again. And Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got 18 points.
Boy, there's no question Vucevic has got offensive skill. When he gets to his spots, he is so effective.
And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Magic trail by 11. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. They've got Harris. Bradley is out there with Howard. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Curry in at the point guard. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Boy, guys, when you think about Mo Bamba setting the record at the NBA Draft Combine, a 7'10", eye-popping wingspan, and amongst his draft class, he had the longest standing reach. So we are talking about a big-time, long athlete here.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Curry with the steal. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for two.
I love the aggressiveness of Seth Curry right there. Despite that frame, guys, he is not afraid of getting fouled.
No good on the free throw.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Seth Curry has found his footing in this league. He gains more and more confidence every year.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And he sinks the second. Now here's Fultz. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thybulle. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Fultz with the ball. Outside Fournier. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact.
And the first one drops. And Harris drops them both.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Gordon. Feeds it to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, such a polished scorer. Vucevic doesn't mind absorbing hits. He will power through it.
Curry kicks to Harris. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. And it's sent back by Howard. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Down low, here's Bradley. Boom, he jams it straight down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Magic moving the ball around, and then Gordon with the dunk.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. His point to them was that they've put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, Evan Fournier proving adept right in that instance of making the defense bite and put him at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, there's an unpredictability about what Evan Fournier does that keeps defenders guessing. This guy is outstanding at using that to his advantage.
He hits both from the stripe. Philadelphia leading by 12. Outside, Simmons. The pass to Harris. And it's Thibault in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Harris trying to get free.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Magic have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Fultz. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Simmons passes to Harris. Unloads. The offensive rebound. The Magic trail by 10. Fournier gets a wide open look. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here's Curry following the basket by Evan Fournier.
Well, Seth Curry has never been one who's afraid of contact. Does such an exceptional job drawing the defender into his trap.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. The Magic trail by 10. And here's Fultz. Isaac outside. No good on the three.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz.
Yeah, the hustle from Simmons on D, it becomes infectious. He brings his all on every possession.
In the corner, it's Harris. Misses off the left iron.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Fournier's shot is off. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. At one point, they led by 16.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
One-on-one here. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Now Curry. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The 76ers leading by 6. Outside, Simmons. And no good. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Simmons passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Here's Fultz. Outside Fournier. Isaac outside. No good from outside. Philadelphia leading by 6. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Now, here's Fournier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one drops for him.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The 76ers leading by 7. And Simmons slams it in.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Ross. Isaac up top, defended by Thibault. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers shooting 43% from the field. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Deflects the pass. Ross with the steal. Now here's Fultz. Outside Gordon. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Isaac outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Thibault with the ball. And here's Harris from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 8th assist in the game.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
The Magic trail by 12. And here's Fultz. Pass to Ross. Shoots over Curry, and so Orlando again turning it over.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. And Simmons kicks to Harris. The drive by Simmons. Harris passes to Thibault. Outside, Simmons. Clock at 6. The pass to Embiid. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. No one covering. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 14. Feeds to Vucevic. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Thibault kicks to Curry. That one doesn't go. And Orlando will come the other way. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. Another miss by Orlando.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The shot's good.
What a clever pass by Seth Curry. Watches closely for those developing opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 16. 1:50 left to play here in the 4th. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Simmons against Fultz. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. to Simmons. Passes it to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Curry, good.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the 76ers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Joel Embiid.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Here's Fultz after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Pass to Ross. Fultz against Simmons. Fultz dishes to Gordon. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, what you love about Aaron Gordon, he's got strength, athleticism, and a high motor. This guy can make tough shots.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Ken Burge has checked in for Vucevic. Aminu comes in for Isaac. Ennis checked in for Terrence Ross. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Gordon no good on the free throw.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Birch. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Now Curry. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were finding me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Well, they were smart to look for you, man, because you had it going on, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long.